this is going to sound insane. Okay, maybe I am insane, but let me continue. I'm not a believer of anything. No gods, messengers of gods, devils, demons, nothing. On the other hand, I do believe that someone loves me enough to send me a protector. My family and I were cleaning up, and while cleaning, I happened to find a spider on my bed. It was pure white, and it looked so. I can't describe it. But I didn't see any reason to harm it, so I let it stay. It took an interest in me, because from then on, it was in my window. Something about it made me feel at peace. It continued on for months, and eventually my family had seen it. But as my mother described, it looked holy, like disturbing it would bring something awful. I ignored her rants, but indeed agreed there was something about it. Then a miracle happened. I was looking at the spider while lying down, and it frailed its arms around. It was a funny sight to me, so I laughed. But something hit me at that instant, said, "Stop laughing. The spider is serious." I have to admit, I was creeped out. Spiders tell me things that were important. What a joke. But the thought kept troubling me, as if it was scolding me for thinking light of the situation. But again, being ignorant, I put it out of mind. As I fell asleep, something visited me in my dreams. I wish I knew what it was, but it said to me, "You were wise not to kill me, and your kindness shall pay off, for I am the omen of protection, sent to guard your dreams and life." Something told me to believe this omen, but I wasn't convinced. Don't believe me, do you? I was astonished, but then again, who would believe that when your dreams are just vivid hallucinations? The omen continued. "Tomorrow, you're going to nap, but just before you close your eyes, an image will flash before your eyes that will leave your dreams hollow. When this happens, I'll bite you so that you can warn your family not to sleep until 12 that night. Please heed my warning. I'm here to protect you, for someone in the world sent me to protect you, and I will indeed fulfill my purpose." I jolted awake, suddenly afraid of what today was prepared to bring. Coming home from work, I got ready to lay my eyes. But before I did, an image of my family hung on the wall, skinned alive, bodies roasting, screaming my name. I wanted to get up, but my body was paralyzed, so I was forced to sleep. From then on, things were worse. My dream showed me killing everyone I knew, with a smile on my face. In this dream, I cut my sister's fingers off one by one, then her toes. Then I let her soak in acid, laughing. As for my other sisters, I dragged them and threw them off the bridge into the highway, their bodies breaking on impact. As for my mother and father, I plunged a knife in my mum's face and slid it down her body while my father was burned over a fire. My cousin was having her face held in boiling water while she was being molested. And my boyfriend, I saved the best for him. I gave him the gift of insomnia. Only it was every time he blinked he could see, feel, hear nefarious beings come to life and do what they do best: kill. This wasn't me. I couldn't. But then it cut to me, being imprisoned. Then a person came into my cell, someone whose features looked like mine. She whispered in my ear, "You should be thanking me. No one can come in between us now. We'll be together forever, right?" I woke up to a pain unbearable. My neck was bruised really bad. The spider started flailing its arms again, but this time I could hear her. "Now you believe me? Your sisters are tired, and your parents. If you don't save them, all could be horrific." I tried the best of my ability to stop them, and I prevailed. But the spider told me to do one more thing. "Go to sleep, and you'll dream again the same dream. But when she comes to visit you, address her name 3 times, and I'll take over." I couldn't possibly think of going through that again, but I had to trust the spider, Something told me to. As I went through the horror again, I ended up in prison. She comes to me again. I stop her in her tracks by saying her name. Rebecca. How did I know her name? She was as astounded as I. Then her dialogue changed. So, you do know it, do you? I thought you'd forgotten all these years, leaving me behind when you wanted to face the world. I was there for every bad and good thing that happened to you. Renee, and now you say my name? Too bad, it's too late. Rebecca? I say again. She looked distorted now. You should stop saying my name, Renee. In one instant, I can make your family alive and let them feel what they've felt for so long. Friends don't forget friends, Renee, but you forgot. In the real world, your family is safe, until I escape. Then their lives will be a living hell. You forgot me, and for that, they shall be punished, for your actions. It's too late, Renee, too late. She was messing with my head now. Apparently I knew her, but I felt her pain, so I let her have it. Rebecca, I'm sorry for forgetting you. You were my best friend, but it wasn't my fault. The doctors had to make me forget you. Best friends forever, I promise. I won't let go. Now I remember. Me and Rebecca were the best of friends, from birth. And then she died of a sickness. I was so distraught. I made her exist in my mind. But then my parents decided to get rid of her once and for all. How could they? I loved her, and they took her away from me. Rebecca weakened and cried, and my chains loosened. I walked over to hug her, and when she was in my arms, she disappeared. I heard the words, I'll live in your heart, always. When I woke up, it was a beautiful morning, and the spider was nowhere to be found. But a note was left. Renee. I took care of her. She's imprisoned in my heart, and will no longer haunt your dreams or make nightmares into a reality. I am sad to say I had to sacrifice myself for your family, but you shall always be blessed. Always in your peace of mind. I was horrified. She took my twin away, my one friend. For that she will pay, but not before my parents. I will carry out what she put in my head. She would be proud of me. Hey Mum, do you know what my twin thinks of you? I'd like to tell you and show you how she felt when you put her out of my head.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. You can also leave a comment below. All feedback, good or otherwise, is always appreciated. If you have any creepy stories of your own, or have any topics that you would like me to cover, feel free to send them in via any of my social media. You can find all links to my social media in the description below. Until next time guys, make sure you lock your doors, stay safe, and I'll see you next video.